Welcome back. In this video we will talk about Abdul Karim Telji Scam 2003 Part 2, which is next 5 to 10 episodes. If you have not seen the previous part in which we explained how Abdul Karim Telji became a scam of 3,000 crores from a simple fruit seller, first part link on the description. Now, in the end we saw how Telji showering money to a girl in that bar got him into trouble. When all the people who supported him came to know about his real income, they all started demanding more money from Telji. So now Telji gave money to whoever asked for money to keep his work going. But he also kept the recording of everyone's phone with him, so that if he ever gets in trouble in future, he can use it. Now along with this, another incident happened. Karnataka's superstar was kidnapped by gang. The gang kidnapped him and demanded 1 crore from the government. Now in this era, 1 crore was a huge amount. The government could neither give the money nor let the superstar die. Because if something happened to the superstar, his fans would get angry. At this time, the Sheikh of Karnataka remembered Abdul Karim Telji. The news of his embezzlement had reached here as well. So, he also got an idea of how much money Telji had. He told Telji to give the money to his political party, so that they will take care of him. But Telji did not agree to this. He said that he did not trust the government. He wanted a place in the government. He wanted the government to give a ministry to his brother Salim. But this was not acceptable to the Sheikh. Telji here made an unconditional enmity with the Sheikh, the consequences of which he may have to face soon. The news of Telji embezzling money had also appeared in the newspaper. So, his wife is also not talking to him properly now. She is not talking to her daughter. She leaves his house and goes away. Now, amidst so much worry, Telji faints and falls on the road. Karnataka government also takes action against Telji. They seize the stamp papers being transported by Telji. As soon as Telji regains consciousness in the hospital, he knows who is behind this. He fulfills the demand of Sheikh and Karnataka government. He gives them 14 crores in cash, which helps the government to rehabilitate the superstar. After all this, Telji goes to his doctor who tells him that he is HIV positive, and they will have to find out from where he got this disease. In anger, Telji goes straight to the girl from the bar. He starts shouting at her saying that you have ruined my whole life. But here the attack goes wrong. The girl says that I don't have any disease. I have regular checkups. You tell me with whom you slept. Telji is completely shattered by this thing. He goes to his wife. Somehow, Telji tells his wife that he is HIV positive. He convinces her, and the whole Telji and his family all went for pray for his health. But the police officer who was working on Telji's case was an honest officer, and he gives all the information about this case to the leader of the opposition party, because the ruling party had transferred Telji to save him. The leader of the opposition party called the media and brought all this in front of the world. Because of this, the ruling party had to arrest Telji from Ajmer even though it did not want to. When Telji asks him why, I had already given you the money, he says, it is okay. It is just a matter of a few days. You will get the bill after 90 days. But this did not stop here. Under the pressure of the opposition party leader, the government had to put an investigation team to work. This case is given to Officer Surya Pratap. Surya knew his government was corrupt and asked his senior to form a new team, which she approved. But the court is not giving his team in order to question Telji, and now Telji will also be out on bail after a week. Surya has to stop him from coming out of jail. He and his team was sad. Surya went to meet the officer working on Telji's case where he found out that the government itself had framed Telji. Telji's lawyer went to meet Surya, and he indirectly offers him bribes during the conversation. But Surya was not that type of officer. He was a very honest person who took his work seriously. Surya examined the stamp papers found in Telji's truck where he found out that their total value was 9 crores. They went to Mumbai to catch Telji's first mistake, i.e. to question the girl from the bar. From there they found out that Telji used to talk about some wedding card printing work. They directly reached his printing press where stamp papers were being printed. Surya and his team were going inside the press. People of the locality gathered and drove them away. While going, Surya stopped near the garbage of the locality. Here he found a stamp paper and a box of the assistant who made the stamp paper. Surya had started understanding almost everything, and today Telji is to appear in the court. Here the judge was just about to grant bail to Telji when Surya came forward and said that Judge Sir, a total of 9 crore stamp papers were stolen and such a huge amount would have been shown in some record of the government. Surya brought the stamp papers in front of the judge and told him that Sir, one of these stamp papers is being printed in the security press of Nashik, and the other in Telji's private press. He brought out all the black deeds of Telji, that how he is printing stamp papers very easily, and is not even getting caught. When Surya presented the total amount of Telji's work in front of the judge, which was to 10 crores, then it was so shocking. Hearing about the huge amount, the judge also could not grant bail to Telji. Telji gets very angry seeing all this. He first calls the Karnataka government, but when nothing works out, he calls Maharashtra. Surya's team was tapping all these calls. On the basis of these call recordings, they stop him from going to Maharashtra. Surya now goes after Telji. Earlier, he was not even allowed to question Telji, but now he interrogates him the whole night. Telji gets to sleep for just 1 or 2 hours on the pretext of going to the bathroom. He fed up with all this, and fed a lot of money to the ministers. After which he finally gets to go to Pune, but here his bet backfires on him. Pune police starts beating him, and says that do not even take the name of any minister here, even by mistake. After this, Telji talks to his lawyer, who tells him that all these people have started working according to their own will, and now no one knows. He was wondering when Telji will be able to get out of jail. While thinking all this, Telji fainted. He saw Sulman in his dream. This is the same boy whom Telji had killed in anger. After seeing this dream, he thought of a plan. He is going to bring out his own murder case. If this murder that happened in Mumbai comes before the police, then Mumbai police will take Telji from Pune to Mumbai, where all the people are his. Telji reached Mumbai. He stayed in jail for a few days. Then he came out and went to his house where big parties were held. Telji goes to his press room, where they will now work with more vigor and make a lot of money. But due to the pressure of the opposition party in the assembly, the Mumbai government also had to set up an investigation team against Telji. They keep such officers in this team who cannot do anything. A simple DIG, SRPF officer Hai Singh, and all the rest are retired officers in their respective fields. This team has been formed by the government. A toothless lion was made which will not bite anyone, and every member of the team knew this. But their leader Jazin was not going to sit idle without doing anything. He met Surya, and Surya told Jazin that this scam is not of 3,000 crores, but 30,000 crores. Surya, seeing Jazin's honesty towards the country and his desire to solve this case, gives him all the investigation done by his hard work of the last 7 months. Jazin, with the help of those reports, reached directly to Nasik security press. Jazin's team asked questions to the press head Madhusudan Mishra. Mishra did not have any answer to them, but Jazin definitely saw a gold watch in his hand, which was in the hand of every person working for Telji. Jazin's team interrogated the policeman working for Telji and other senior officers as well. Seeing him working like this, he was arrested by the Maharashtra government. She started to think that we had made this team just for the sake of name, and they are after everyone. She told Jazin that it is okay. Give us whatever investigation you have done. We will take care of the rest. Now Jazin had come to know that he cannot do anything against Telji in Mumbai. He meets Surya and tells him that we will have to change Telji's address. Both of them pick up Telji from his house. As soon as Maharashtra police came to know about this, they went to save Telji, but there was no one in Surya's car, because Surya's team had already taken Telji by train. Now Mumbai police cannot say that Surya and Jazin picked him up from jail, because he was resting in his house. They told Mumbai Commissioner Surya that now you have only one option. You hand over official Telji to Karnataka police. Along with this, they completed Jazin's preparations. He takes all the blame for his wife and daughter. He said that I did all this. No other person is involved in this. Telji stops all his work and erases all the evidence. Only for his wife, only for his love, only for his family. While going to jail, journalist Sanjay also asked him that you saved yourself your whole life. Then why did you not take anyone's name today? Telji says that for his love. His wife had said that she will talk to him only when he confesses all his crimes. After 10 years, Telji died in jail. After his death, his wife gave all the wealth to government, which was left from Telji after he died. This scam wealth didn't matter to her. So friends, this was the true story of Mr. Telji who scammed Indian government. Hope you liked it. And don't forget to subscribe to our channel Top Movies Recap. That's all for today. We will keep uploading such interesting recap video. Till then, goodbye.